This conference will now be recorded.
Hi friends, this is Assis. Last class we discussed about how to create EC2, how to create Linux instance and Ubuntu instance. So now in the Linux instance we are going to start our day one with Unix. So we are going to start our Linux command. So how we are going to use actually basic Linux command today we'll see. Let's start from ls. So what is ls? So actually ls will list down your files and directory, subdirectory in a directory. Okay. So like your current directory, like suppose let's say I put ls. So it will display your files, your folders, sorry, your directories. Okay. So it will display and it will give the this information. So let's say I'll put ls hyphen a. So it will give you the hidden file list also along with your normal file. See, these all are your hidden file, hidden directory, hidden files. Suppose you need actually long list. So all information about that directory and files. So you can put ls hyphen l. See, it is giving all information about your files and directory. Okay, which day it is created, what is the permission, what is the user. So this all will discuss every day. Okay, so each see, suppose let's say ls. So ls is a big command, so all regarding ls will discuss one class in one class. Okay, so today just we are going to see how we are going to work in your linux system, so that tomorrow onwards we'll go one by one command deeply. Okay, so let's say I'll see al. So that means I'll see hidden file and normal files with long listing with all information about hidden and normal. See, it is given. Okay. So how to create a file. So suppose let's say how to create a file in a linux system or in your os or here. So in windows you are right click and you are creating the file, but here you have to use some command to create a file. So if you are going to create empty file with 0 kb, so for that you have to use touch. Empty file, multiple files also at a time you can create using touch. So touch touch. Let's say I'll create a file called file1, file2. So these two files. So ls. See, two files are created. Okay, so like this actually we are going to create in touch empty files with 0 kb. So how to create a directory? Directory means in your window it is a folder and in your unix it is a directory. Okay, so windows folder equal to unix is a directory. So now for directory we need to use mkdir, directory name today class. Okay, so it is created your directory. So where it is created? Today class. Okay, so let's say I need to go inside the today class, so in windows how we are going? So you have to double click and you are going inside that. But here as we are working as a command prompt and your unix is a command based language, so we can use unix actually through we can work through commands only. Okay, so there is a command cd change directory. So change directory, then your directory name. What is my directory name? Today class. See, now you are inside the today class, correct? So now suppose let's say I told you how to create a file. So touch command, correct? Touch file1, file2. So using this you can create, correct? Now so there is another method, another command, like another command to create a file. So that is called cat. So in cat, you can create a file and same time it will open for you to write or edit something. Okay, that means suppose cat file 3. So this is actually our output redirection operator. Okay, so that means cat output redirection operator file 2. So file 2 is my file name. So I have to click enter. So it is allowing me to write some content. Hi, this is hi, this is Nishank info tech DevOps class. So you have to enter, and after entering, what you have to do, you have to save and exit. For that, you have to put Control D. See, so now some contents inside this inside this file 2 is present. So how to see that one? So how to open that one again? So cat file 2, see, or cat input operator file. So this two way we can open the existing file. Okay, and we can see the contents of the file. Suppose let's say my manager told or you have a requirement in this file you have to add another two lines. So cat double output redirection operator file 2 enter. Hi, this is my second line. Hi, this is my third line. Okay, so Control D. Now cat file 2. See, so this is another way to create a file. So one way to create the empty file and multiple files at a time, we can use touch. If you are creating a file and you are same time you are going to add some contents in that file, then you have to use cat command. And cat command has a demerits. We can't edit that one. We can append this one. So this is appended. Okay, so we can't edit. If you want to edit something, you can't edit. So for that, there is a vi editor. Okay, so using that we can edit the files. Using that you can create the file also, you can edit the file, you can write the file. And most actually in real time we are using vi or vim editor to write some script or shell script or write anything in that file and edit anything in the file. Suppose you are going to create a file, empty file, you can use touch command. Multiple files, you can create a file and try to add something, you can use cat command. If you append, you can use cat command. Okay, so this way you can create the files. So vi editor we are going to explain tomorrow class. So where I'll tell you so many commands inside that vi editor where we can manage the file. Okay, so that tomorrow class I'll tell you. So suppose let's say I am working, okay, and I forgot where I am working. So for that actually in Windows you can see the option like say like this. See, this is the way to see the option. Okay, but actually in Unix or Linux, so what is the way to see? So there is a command pwd. Okay, so you can see the path, so that if you want to go back you can go back. Suppose I want to go back, so cd change directory space double dot, one step it will go back. Okay, so this how you have to manage, and you have to create a file, you have to append the file, you have to clear the screen, you have to see the current present directory pwd. Okay, you have to, suppose let's say you have to go one step back, you have to use cd dot dot. So tomorrow what we are going to do, we'll start vi editor, how to use vi editor. Okay, so that for tomorrow class. Okay, thanks. Please like and subscribe my channel so that you will get update from new things in my channel.